Good morning. It is Monday morning. It's a little bit after 10 o'clock. First of all, I'm so excited because it is supposed to get to be 80 degrees today. So I am like ready to take this day on. Mondays are also fun because I work from home and I am home by myself like the entire day Monday all the way through till like 5:30. And as much as I love Chris and Jess, I get so much done when I have the entire day, which is good because let me show y'all what the living room looks like right now. So it is a disaster in here. Our clothes from the wedding, oh hey, our clothes from the wedding are still hung up over there. The table is a mess. The other table is a mess. All the chairs are gone. They're over here because the robot vacuum's going. So I got things on the stairs that have to go up. So it's just like, there's a laundry basket. We just have a lot to do today. So having time is gonna be really helpful. Like what is happening? So my friend Blair always says that her kitchen on Mondays, she calls it Frat House Kitchen Monday, because after the weekend, it's just like a little crazy and chaotic. My kitchen's so bad I won't be showing it to you, but it's definitely a Frat House Kitchen Monday. It's a Frat House Monday. So I'm excited to get to work today and just get things done. Listening to an audiobook, I'm listening to Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert. And Audible is having a sale right now, 2 for 1. So I just purchased 2 more books. So I'm just like raring to go today. And it's so warm out, I'm gonna go walk to get a coffee. Like it's just gonna be great. So that's my plan for the day. And I'll check in with you later. All right, so I am going to wash our shower curtain because somehow it got janky. And so it's washable, so I'm gonna wash it. That is on my list today. The window's open, the warm breeze is coming in. I could not be happier. Walk downtown, which is right near our house, to go get myself an iced coffee, but oh yikes, sorry, but the weather app and the sky outside right now tell me that it is about to rain. So I messaged Chris and asked him to bring me home some Dunkins, and hopefully he will. But either way, I'm not walking outside in this because with my luck, I'll get part way there and then it will start raining all over me, and we're not doing that today. So I'm just gonna stay at home and keep working, I guess. All right, shower curtain's done, looking good. Hey guys, so I don't remember if I mentioned the robot vacuum earlier or just thought I did, but this thing, okay, so it went on sale for under $100 on Amazon, and I was kind of like, well, why not? It's not a Roomba, it's this brand, and it's not super fancy, but y'all, this thing is life-changing. I will link it below if you want. It's just a little robot vacuum. It does what you'd expect it to do. It doesn't go back to its charger or anything. It has a cord. Again, it's not super fancy, but it was also under $100, and it works. Like I empty it a couple of times when it's on, you know, when it's going just around the house, and I still will every so often do like a vacuum with our full vacuum, but honestly this gets the day-to-day stuff all set. It's obviously loud, but it's really useful. It has just a little remote. You can do a couple settings, but I love this thing, and it has made a big difference in our house. I'll often like cover the cords and things so it doesn't get stuck in it, but I just let this little guy go and it does its job, and it is awesome. Okay, so I know this may seem a little bit ridiculous because I know summer is coming, but if you work from home or you spend a lot of time at home, you will understand why I'm so excited about these. I hope I can do it with one hand. These just arrived from my Amazon order. Okay, she's struggling. All right, here we go. They are new slippers. They're gonna be so comfy, and they're awesome because they have a real bottom. So when I go outside in my slippers to check the mail, because let's not pretend that I don't do that, I will be able to not ruin them. So I'm really, really excited. I hope they're comfortable and they fit well. I'll let you know. Okay, so I love these, first of all, but second of all, it looks really hilarious because I'm wearing a shorts romper and then fuzzy slippers, but I already love them. It's been 25 seconds wearing them, and I love them already, so I'll link them below. It looks like I'm pantsless. I promise I'm not. I am just wearing a romper. Hey y'all, my bow is doing something real weird because of my headphones. I am in a room with a fan, so I apologize. Our dishwasher is out of commission, and so our landlord put a fan in there to dry it out, and then he's gonna replace it. But for now, I have to hand wash all my dishes, which I did today. Other than that, I just got some work done on editing my cousin's wedding film. It's about 9 p.m. though, so I'm gonna call it a night for now, and I'll see you tomorrow. All right, good morning. It is Tuesday, May, oh, my Fitbit is not showing me the date, so I can't tell you. Whatever the date, whatever yesterday was, it's the day after that. Ah, the 21st. Tuesday, May 21st. I am actually headed to my friend Kelsey's house. Okay, this is like a little extra, and I love it. So I asked her a long time ago about seeing her wedding scrapbook, like when I first met her, because I love weddings, and she brought it in and showed me. This is like years ago. And then very recently, I don't remember how it came up, but we were talking about weddings and wedding videos, and she was like, oh yeah, I have a wedding video. And I was like, how did I not know this? Like, how have I never seen your wedding video? So suffice it to say, it's been a conversation of like, we should watch that, like I want to watch it. And then we had already made plans to hang out today, this morning. And then on Sunday, I get an email or an evite, like a text evite. It's like, you're invited, and I click on it. And Kelsey made a digital invite for it was like, you're invited to Kelsey and Mike's wedding, Tuesday at noon. So I knew that meant that she was gonna let me watch the video, which I'm really excited about. So of course I came prepared. I don't know if you can read my shirt. It says Team Bride. I also brought 2 robes. One says bridesmaid, one says the missus, so we can get really into it. So yeah, because I'm a little extra too. So I love that she sent me an evite to watch her wedding video. So of course I had to, you know, I had to also participate. I also brought a sweatshirt that says bride on the back, so so she could wear it. So I'm really excited. So I'm about to head over there. It's about a 40-minute drive to her house, and I will do that. I don't know if I'll take any footage of hanging out with her, because obviously like we're gonna be hanging out and spending time together, but that's what I'm up to today. And then I will be back in time for when Jess gets off the bus. So that is my plan. Morning. I look like a trash compactor. It's Wednesday, the 22nd? Yes, the 22nd. I just dropped Chris off at work. We're sharing a car at the moment, and normally that's not really a big deal, but today we both have things after work, like in the 5 p.m. time range, and so it's gonna be a little complicated, so I'm dropping him off now. But you know, I got dressed, but like, that's it. So I look a bit of a mess, but I'm literally heading right back to my house, so I don't care. I am probably gonna get a Dunkin' Donuts coffee on the way because, but look at me. I've been trying to drink more water, and here we are. So, you know, that's something. All right, I'm gonna drive again, but I will check in with you later. I have a lot to do around my house today, so I will be doing a lot today. So I fully expected to look better this time than last time, but here we are. It's like 11 something, 11:43, and I had to fix our curtain. It was all janky and falling down, so I had to reattach it to the, or reattach like the hanger to the wall, and now I'm just waiting for it to dry. So nice big windows, like lots of natural light in here, but also like just a curtain, then a curtain rod on the couch. But we're just doing what we gotta do. I just ate lunch and just getting loads of laundry done and kind of doing things around the house. I have I'm volunteering with a youth group this evening, so I'll like eventually put myself together, but clearly that's not yet. whatever. So one thing about working from home that happens is it's so easy to get distracted because I work from home. Oh, there's my coffee, my old slippers. Janky, ignore those. By things like this. So I was gonna work on my current scrapbook and I was reading a way to get motivated. It's like, look at your old scrapbooks and see what gets you stoked, what you like and all that. So I'm going back to my 2011 one, which please look at how janky. Oh, it's not focusing. Okay. I had written 2011 and then put stickers over it and clearly did a bad job on the 0, but here we are. I'm not gonna look through this whole thing. You would not care about that. But like, just funny. Like, so hilarious. And so I have 2011 and then I have some others over there, which start with 2016, 17, 18, 19. So I skipped a few, but this is getting me really stoked, but also so hilarious. Like it was all paper. These are pocket scrapbooks. Those, the ones on the shelf are all, like made with an app, but, just like hilarious, so funny. So that is what I am distracted by right now, and hopefully I'll get to actually get working on my scrapbook in a minute here. All right, here we are. Okay, I thought this lighting was gonna be better, but it's quite bad. How about if I go near the window? Okay, hi. So I've cleaned up a little bit. I look a little bit less like a mad scientist, and I am heading out in just a minute or two to pick up Chris from work, drop him off at his rehearsal. Oh, there's my sweatshirt on the couch, very classy. And then drive about an hour to my youth group thing, and then drive back to his rehearsal to pick him up, and then go back and pick up Jess for the night. I've got to get his rehearsal schedule into my planner so I can plan these nights better, because I completely forgot about it. So this morning, like early this morning, we were problem solving. So I'll try to get better at that, but that's where we're at right now. I'm really excited for the youth group. It's been super fun. It's teenager age. So late middle school and then high school, and they've just been a blast. It's been really, really fun. I used to do youth mentoring at my old church several years ago, and actually at one point wanted to go to seminary to be a youth minister, so that's always been like a big part of my life. And then I just kind of took a break from it and I really miss it, so I'm excited to be doing this again. It is a bit of a commute to get there, but we make it happen. And yeah, I am off to get Christopher and then do all the driving, so wish me luck. All right, so I just arrived at the church, so I gotta go, but I just wanted to say I am in the middle of listening to this book, The Bassoon King. I'm literally, I think, 51% through. It is by Rainn Wilson, who plays Dwight in The Office. If you know me or the Savage fam at all, you know we love The Office, and this book so far has been really interesting, especially if you're interested in acting or theater. His perspective is so neat, and it's just funny when he talks about art school and everything. I'm only partway through, as I said, but so far so good, and he is really funny and really interesting. So far I would recommend it, or at least I'd recommend the first half. All right, you guys, it is, gosh, I don't know, 11 o'clock maybe. Yep, it's 10:58 on Wednesday night. I am home from youth group with the kids. Chris is home from rehearsal. Jess is obviously in bed. I am gonna say good night, and I will check in with you tomorrow. What the? Is that just what the light in here looks like right now? What's happening? Why am I blue? Hi guys. It is Thursday morning. It's about 10:30. I have been up and at 'em for a while because Jess had, because Jess had a dentist appointment this morning. So drove Chris to work, drove Jess to her dentist appointment, went to the dentist appointment, drove her back to school. Now I'm here. But I need to show you what I found. I found it last night and charged it overnight, and you need to see this. Okay, so I truly have no idea why it's like so blue looking. Maybe it won't on my computer. This is my current phone. This is my old phone. And it has like, it was so fun to look at this. It has like all these hilarious old videos of me and Jess and old photos. And I'm so happy to find this. Like all these, like this is us checking out the wedding venue that we ended up choosing. Like, I'm so stoked to have this because I don't think I've seen these pictures in years. So what a fun little adventure. I charged it overnight and then just have been looking at the pictures since. I'm so stoked. All right, my task for now, for the day, is getting some editing done. So I'm actually gonna take this camera, upload the footage. This is a video I made of my cousin's wedding, but I'm gonna upload the footage that I've taken this week and get cracking. I really have no idea why it looks so blue in here. What is going on? All right, I'm just sitting here editing and I looked over and thought it was pretty hilarious because all the drinks. I have this container is water. I really don't like water, but oop. Alexa, stop. That's reminding me to get up and take a walk, which I did. Walking around my camera to get my camera. Words are hard. Okay. Water. Iced coffee from Dunkin' Donuts. Hot coffee in my Hufflepuff mug. I almost said Hufflepug. My friend Becky got this for me. Isn't it awesome? Any of y'all do Harry Potter? And if so, what is your house? I am like very, very strongly a Hufflepuff. If I wasn't a Hufflepuff, I would be a Ravenclaw. All right, that's all. Bye. All right, so I pulled myself together a little bit. I also, however, put on leggings because your girl just doesn't have time for denim today. I just wasn't into it. But I got a bunch of editing done. I also figured out that I can change the blueness in post-production. So I'm gonna do that for this shot, although I don't think I'll do it for the other ones because otherwise then I'm just saying like it's blue in here for no reason. But I figured out how to do that. It is about 1:45 and so Jess gets home around 3 and this is always a weird time because I have lots of things to work on, but I don't know if I should start a new project or not. I don't know if I'm the only person who, if I know like I only have a set amount of time, I get stressed out about starting something new. So I might just do something like dishes that doesn't really have a time limit. I think I told you earlier in the week that our dishwasher is broken and actually doesn't exist. My landlord took it out. And I am the biggest princess about dishes. I will do laundry all day. I love laundry. It's great. I do not like dishes. I hate doing dishes. I'm a big princess about it. It's my least favorite chore on the planet. Laundry is my favorite. Dishes are my least favorite. Definitely share if you agree with me because I'm correct. Dishes are gross, but we gotta do it. So we're hand washing all of our dishes for the next, at least now, and then, you know, for the foreseeable future. So maybe that's what I'll do. I really don't want to, but I should. Maybe that's what I'll do. Big moment of the day. Jess is home. Jessica!
I got him.
She plays the circle game at least 100 times a day is my guess. No shade. Look, you're sitting directly underneath yourself. So I just showed Jess a video of a dance that my college roommate Michaela and I did together, and Jess knows Michaela obviously because she was in my wedding and she's a close friend of mine, and Jess honestly just loved it and can't wait to give a personal review of how wonderful this dance was. Jess, tell me about your experience watching this dance.
What do you want me to say? Do you want me to...
Just be truthful, just the truth of your heart.
Truthful? It was weird. I was not sure what to feel. Sorry, I'm distracted by this curtain closing animation.
Very professional video we have going on right here. I liked what you said when you talked about the vibe.
Yeah, I didn't know what the vibe was supposed to be. Like, a lot going on. There was, I can't even, there are no words.
The first words out of Jess's mouth about this video were, what, like, it looks like a horror movie? Or
Yeah.
it seems...
It in the beginning it did look like a horror movie because it was like an open, like, empty wooden building, and you were just in the corner, like, rocking, and there was, like, very quiet, like, singing, and it was, like, dimly lit, and
Everything you're saying is true, but it 100% sounds like a horror movie the way you're describing it. And it was meant to be like a gleeful, joyful, like, fun friendship
it was
dance.
supposed to be a joyful dance.
Yes.
That was the vibe, joyful.
She loved it. Honestly, she's considering a career in dance.
No.
This exact type of dance after watching it, for sure.
I was really confused why that said Chella.
Kayla.
That was, yeah, short for Michaela.
Yes.
But I got it.
Just a beautiful dance. I'm so glad to have shared this experience with Jess. I wish I had recorded while she was watching it because her face. At one point she just goes, "This is happening. This is happening."
They did a lot of stuff. They were limbs all over the place.
So many limbs. All the limbs.
And especially the contact improv, what you called it?
Yeah, the contact improv section.
Where you just, like, did random touching.
I went to super hippie college, and this dance is like all you need to know about it, really. If you've seen the dance, you understand the vibe of the entire school.
Oh.
At one point, Jess just goes, "People liked this. People would have thought this was good." And I was like, yes, they liked it.
I mean, was it supposed to be poetic? Did they think it was poetic? Do you think it was a metaphor?
They just thought it was beautiful, Jess, because it was a beautiful piece of art. Look at this bunny in our yard. It is that close to me. Like, this is my car. Hi. Look it, bunny. We love our bunny friends here. So I'm sitting in the car because I came here to pick Chris up from work. I'm at his office, and I arrived a little bit early, like maybe, I don't know, 3 or 4 minutes early, which is not a big deal. And I texted him that I was here, and he said a bunch of stuff is blowing up. Not like literally exploding, but is blowing up at work. So I'm just sitting here. It's been like, I don't know, 15 or 20 minutes. And I could have brought my book, but I didn't because I didn't think this would happen. And so I'm just chilling. It was really fun to hang out with Jess after school. And actually, EA Games is giving away The Sims 4 right now. So I don't know if y'all are Sims people or if your kiddos or step kiddos are Sims people, but they are straight up giving away Sims 4. And so we looked it up. It's real until May 28th, I'm pretty sure. So Jess is at home downloading that right now. And I can't wait to play when we get home, which also probably is not helping with my boredom because I want to be home. But also, you know, Chris is like doing work or whatever, like providing for our family, so I really shouldn't complain. But I'm just tired. I'm real tired today, so I'll be excited when he gets here.
Helmet and a mouth guard. Hey, don't blame the victim. I'm just so sick of roller skating's dangerous image. We're not all bad boys.
Yeah, none. All right, Gina, get your stuff. I'm taking you to the dentist.
Good morning. It is Friday morning, and I have this headband on here, which is code for my hair's a mess, but I'm cleaning, so I don't want to shower and then clean. I don't know if that makes any sense. It's not like my house is filthy, but it just feels like you should shower after you've done your cleaning. So this is what we're working with here. But I do love this headband. It's from the B brand. I am just a tiny bit coffee obsessed. So here we go. I wish it was iced coffee. It's not, it's hot coffees, but I'll take what I can get. I'm just working around the house today. My mom and my aunt are coming over. I almost said after school because my mom's a teacher, so after her school. and they're gonna come over and just have coffee for a little bit and hang out. And then later tonight, I'm picking my friend Chelsea up from the bus station. She lives in New York City and she's coming into town. She's coming into Boston to drive about an hour. We live about an hour from Boston. And I will pick her up and then she's gonna sleep over here. And then tomorrow morning, my friend Erin, who is engaged to be married, she lives in Ireland and she is flying in to do wedding dress fittings. And Chelsea and I are going with her and we can't wait. So I am mostly just like getting some work tasks done, getting some writing done, and a couple emails I have to send out for theater stuff, and then just like getting the house ready for my visit this afternoon, and gotta like washing sheets and stuff for Chelsea. It's funny, okay, I was actually thinking about this today. So the sheets that I'm about to wash for her are clean. I clean them before I put them away, like after somebody uses them, but I just feel like they need another quick wash before they're put on. I don't know if this is like crazy. We don't have a guest room, so we just use the couch in our living room, and then we have like a mattress topper, so it's a little bit more comfortable. It pulls, it's like an IKEA couch, and it pulls into a full size bed, and then we use a mattress topper and some sheets, and it ends up being super comfortable actually. But yeah, I don't know if that's weird to like double wash the sheets, but Chelsea, you're getting the cleanest sheets ever because I'm washing them again. So that's really it. Like nothing super crazy going on today. Just a lot of laundry folding and cleaning and some work stuff, and that's the plan. All right, so I finished The Bassoon King, which by the way, I really, really enjoyed. And now I am listening to this book, Inheritance by Dani Shapiro, and it is fascinating. It's rocking my world a little bit, although it is a literal nightmare scenario. The basic, I mean, you can read right there, a memoir of genealogy, paternity, and love. Essentially, she does a paternity test, or not a paternity test, one of those genealogy tests, and finds out that her father was not her biological father, and both of her parents are deceased, and so it's about her kind of journey through it. I am only, I don't know, less than halfway. Oh, my hands look janky, ignore that. 42% through, but so far it's really, like, I just started listening to it and I essentially just don't want to stop. It's really, really, really fascinating so far, so I would highly recommend it if that subject interests you at all. All right, house is ready. My mom and my aunt are coming over soon, and then shortly after that, Jess. We are in a literal massive fight. Jessica! You're grounded. Okay, I'm like in a random hallway, so I'm sorry it's so dark. But Jess was being a little punk. And
Did you delete it?
No.
Okay, good.
What? She blow-darted me, it's a long story, but I was trying to sign off of this video because my aunt and my mom are coming over, and then shortly after that I'm gonna be going to pick up Chelsea at the bus station, and I'm just gonna have kind of a busy night, so I'm signing off. You wanna say goodbye, punk?
Bye-bye.
Bye.